You need to get some real food up in here, Cedric.
Yeah, some real food, Cedric.
Pizza.
Pizza, 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 pizza.
Hey, okay, all right, everybody. I'll get pizza for everybody. Okay. Hey, yo, bro. What you doing in my jacket?
Oh, we're the same size, dog.
No, we not.
Yeah, I think them shoes fit, man.
You think so? My bad, fam.
Oh, my jacket.
That was a clip from the new BET show, The Comedy Get Down, which debuts October 12th. We're joined by one of the stars of the show, Cedric the Entertainer. Welcome back to Undisputed.
Man, what's up?
Yeah.
Glad to have you back, bro.
What's going on?
Yeah, see, Shannon always unbuttons his buttons, so when he leans in to talk, it
See,
is
said got that Frank Mueller, the crazy numbers on.
Yeah, crazy numbers. Yeah, exactly.
I want that hat after you leave here.
That's all
You'll
you.
leave
You
it
know,
for me. I need it.
you
I'll
can
wear it
swag this
tomorrow.
out, too, yeah.
So we saw in that clip with the late Charlie Murphy. So tell us a little bit about the show.
So the show is loosely based on the tour I do, the Comedy Get Down tour. It's me, George Lopez, Eddie Griffin, D.L. Hewley, and of course the late Charlie Murphy. And these were some of the, we take loosely based stories that we did, the things that happened to us on tour, and we wrote like a mock reality show. So, that was based off of a family of people coming in my dressing room and just taking over. You invite a few people back to say hello. Next thing you know, they ordering food. The dude tried my jacket on, tore it up, and these kind of things happening. So it's really fun. We base it off this world that we live in. Each weekend we're out on tour, and BT we shot 10 of them. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think people are gonna enjoy this show a lot. It's some great episodes.
So I've always wanted to ask you, you have the greatest name in the history of show business, Cedric the Entertainer, because it lays it right on the line.
Yeah.
We are about to be entertained by you as soon as you sit down.
Yeah.
So what was the genesis of that? How did it start?
The name really just came from a situation where I used to just go by Cedric. I was a popular comedian in St. Louis. And, but I didn't have a lot of material. And so, but I wanted the money, because in comedy, you get paid by time. You get paid, if you can do 30 minutes, you get more money, you do this. And so I wanted the money. So I would sing, I would dance, I would do all these extra things. And so when the guy was introducing people, he would go, the next comedian. I was like, don't call me a comedian, call me an entertainer.
Uh-huh.
And so he just called me Cedric the Entertainer, and I kept it. Yeah, that was it.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, man, it was a great name.
How difficult was it to do this, and Charlie is going through what he's going through? How difficult was it for you to stay focused?
That's a hard thing when you with someone, you travel, you've been touring with them. We've been out like 3 years doing this tour,
Right?
And we saw him starting to become ill. He's a strong man, like most guys. He tried to keep it in for a long time, keep it to himself. And so as comrades and friends, we just try to keep him encouraged. Charlie was a single parent. Unfortunately, his wife had passed a few years before that. So he was raising his kids, and so he would do the tour and get home as quickly as possible. But we were just really glad that his legacy is something that people will see here. He's funny on the show, even though you can kind of tell he's sickly, but his personality still jumps out on the show. And so we were happy that this is going to be something that people can see. If you're a big fan of Charlie, this will be another place you can see him, and he's awesome on it.
Are comedians competitive? I know if you play basketball, you want to be the best. You play football and sports, and you're competitive. Are you guys competitive?
Oh, definitely. When we're out on, you out on the stage, you'll hear the crowd roar.
Right.
And you you might be, because like a lot of times we got that, that braggadocious energy, like we got this, Like I go last on the show, so I got this, like I'm the headliner. I got this. Don't worry about it. And then all of a sudden you'll hear the crowd go, ah! Whoa, what's going on? Walk out there and look, see what's happening right now. So and then Eddie Griffin is a beast. Everybody is legends. So that this show is one where you have to step your game up every night.
So we know you're a big sports fan. We've been debating for much of the show. Odell Beckham Jr.'s urinate like a dog celebration the other day in Philadelphia. Your thoughts on Odell?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that probably the that celebration probably went a little too far or not far enough. You know, I feel like if you gonna do that, go up to the ref and pee on his leg. Matter of fact, hump on his leg like my dog would do. Just get you a few little humps in. You know what I mean? But go for it. You know what I'm saying?
15 yards is 15
I mean, 15
yards.
yards. What you gonna do? You know, but I like the crawl. I like the crawl was kind of cool. I thought he was gonna do like some kind of Jurassic Park kind of move or something. You know, but then when he went into the dog pee, you could see it going wrong right then. You're like, oh. But you know the commitment. You know, and so I mean it deserved a flag, and you know. But he deserved a flag, and he went for it. Go.
You know what? I was surprised by the end of, because I was with you. It was like Jurassic Park, like we're doing something else, and then all of a sudden, hiked his leg.
Yeah, but I think like in this world of celebration, I'm glad it's back. We just didn't know where the line is. I like a good definitive line. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody knows no dog peeing.
Yeah, he was over the line. Yeah. Definitive and imaginary.
Sure. But it was imaginary. It was a very imaginative like question, like, can you pee like a dog? And I was like, you know what? That's a good question, Odell. But it's too far.
Okay.
It was too far, man.
You want to go?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Dwyane Wade has reunited, shockingly to some of us here, with LeBron James in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on how that will play out?
I mean, for those two guys, I'm actually, glad they came back. I mean, I'm a Bulls fan, but the Chicago Bulls, they just kind of like, I don't know what they're doing these last few years. They just kind of like falling apart, giving everybody away. So, but for Dwyane to be on the Cavs back with LeBron, it was cool. I was, you do question my best friend's back, saying, hey, my best friend's coming, and I think that it got to be, I really feel bad for the other guys on the team because somebody thought they was moving up. You know what I'm saying? You got to think JR was like, yo, I'm about to be parked next to Dwyane, to LeBron, and then it's like, oh, here come Dwyane. Hey, man, scoot over, little man, you know what I'm saying?
I think Richard Jefferson thought that last week.
Yeah, exactly. The bestie.
I don't know.
They got the better parking space. It's
Yeah.
like LeBron putting them up at lunch, hey, come on up here with me, So, but, I think that, he still got game. I think they have that, they have great synergy together, the East is one of those places where it feels like, the Cavs can always come out of the East just with LeBron by himself in so many ways. I mean, they got great role players, and you still got Kevin Love there. But I think, with Dwyane, that synergy they have, that kind of combination, the friendship, that works to their advantage, So you never know, man.
The way the East is constructed now, LeBron and the four tops could come out of the East.
Exactly. I mean, literally with Levi.
OKC reloaded. They got Paul George. They traded for Melo. What are your expectations from OKC with Russell now, with those two guys?
I mean, of course, Russell had an amazing year last year, so you got to think that he's going to come back in full force. And then, last year he truly was like a one-man show. So you got some balancing act. I mean, Paul George is amazing, and then Melo going to come in and give you a scoring threat. So who's going to have the ball as much? This is always the question when you got these kind of guys, especially with Melo and Westbrook, is like who gets the ball, you know what I mean? And so, I mean, I think they're going to have to work that out. Everybody loves this idea of these super teams,
Yes.
But, I just kind of feel like everybody should go to Golden State. Like, don't even worry about it. No other team. Like, if you really want to ring, like, because you're not going to win. I mean, so God bless you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank you for speaking some truth around
But everybody just go to Golden State. Just trade. Like, let them have a 78-man roster.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from the newest show on FS1, First Things First, with Chris Carter and Nick Wright.